Have you ever wondered how we, as Homo sapiens, have come to dominate the planet? Our story begins roughly 70,000 years ago with a transformative event known as the cognitive revolution. This was a period when Homo sapiens developed cognitive abilities that were leaps and bounds beyond what any other species could accomplish. These abilities weren't just about having bigger brains or sharper tools. Instead, it was our knack for communication and cooperation that really set us apart. We could share information, pass down knowledge, and work together in ways that no other species could. Imagine trying to organize a group of chimpanzees to hunt down a mammoth. It's nearly impossible, right? But Homo sapiens, with our newfound cognitive abilities, could do just that. We could strategize, plan, and coordinate our efforts, turning seemingly impossible tasks into achievable goals. But it wasn't just about hunting. The cognitive revolution also allowed us to create complex societies. We began to form tribes, then villages, then cities. We developed social hierarchies and systems of governance. We created art, music, and literature. We began to question our existence and seek answers, leading to the birth of religion and philosophy. We also developed the ability to imagine things that didn't exist, a trait unique to Homo sapiens. We could envision a world beyond our immediate surroundings, or even conceive of entities and concepts that were completely abstract. This ability to imagine and believe in shared myths and stories allowed us to unite large groups of people and create complex societies. And so, the cognitive revolution set the stage for everything that followed. It was the spark that ignited the human journey, leading us from simple hunter-gatherers to the architects of the world as we know it today. It's fascinating to think that the power of our minds set us on a path to rule the world. So we've established that our cognitive abilities set us apart. But what happened next? Let's rewind to around 10,000 years ago, a period known as the Agricultural Revolution. This era marked a pivotal point in the timeline of Homo sapiens. Instead of roaming the wilderness in search of food, we began to settle down. We traded our nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle for a more stationary existence, one that revolved around the domestication of plants and animals. Now imagine the implications of this shift. For the first time, we had permanent settlements and surplus food. But this also meant a whole new set of challenges. Suddenly, we had to figure out how to store and protect our food, leading to the concept of property ownership. We had to decide who gets what, laying the groundwork for social hierarchies. This was a significant turning point because with the advent of agriculture, we were no longer at the mercy of nature's whims. We had control over our food supply, which allowed populations to grow and civilizations to flourish. But this shift was not without its drawbacks. Our diet became less varied, relying heavily on a few types of crops or animals. This led to a decline in our overall health and physical stature compared to our hunter-gatherer ancestors. Furthermore, the land we once shared freely was now divided and owned, leading to conflicts and wars. Yet, despite these challenges, the agricultural revolution set the stage for the development of complex societies. It was the catalyst for the creation of cities, writing systems, and even the concept of time as we know it today. In a sense, the agricultural revolution was our first step towards modern civilization. It shaped our relationship with the environment and with each other, changing the way we live, work, and interact. It's incredible how a shift from hunter-gatherers to farmers changed the course of human history. Ever wondered how diverse cultures across the globe have so much in common? The answer lies in the unification of humankind, a fascinating process that has shaped our world in unimaginable ways. One of the most significant tools that led to this unification is something we all use every day: money. It's hard to imagine a world without it, isn't it? But there was a time when it didn't exist. Money as we know it is a universal order, a shared concept that has bridged gaps between different societies. It has enabled trade, fostered relationships, and allowed for cooperation on a scale never seen before. It's a common language spoken by all, irrespective of their geographical location or cultural background. Now let's shift our focus to another universal order: religion. It's a powerful force that has brought together diverse groups of people under a common belief system. Religions, with their shared rituals, values, and narratives, have united people across continents, creating a sense of global community. They've allowed for large-scale cooperation, facilitating the spread of ideas and values that transcend national boundaries. Lastly, empires have played a crucial role in unifying humankind. These vast political entities, through conquests and colonization, have spread their culture, language, and laws far and wide. They've woven different societies into a single fabric, contributing to a shared human experience. But remember, these universal orders are not physical entities. They don't exist in the natural world. They're constructs of our collective imagination. Money, religions, and empires exist because we believe in them, because we've given them value. It's a testament to the power of the human mind, to our ability to conceive abstract ideas and make them a reality. So the next time you use a dollar bill or participate in a religious ritual or follow a law, remember the role these universal orders have played in shaping our world. They've transcended geographical and cultural barriers, fostering cooperation and unity among diverse groups of people. Our ability to unite under common orders truly showcases the power of our imagination. But how did we move from farming societies to the technologically advanced world we live in today? That's a question that leads us straight into the heart of the scientific revolution. A seismic shift in human thought that began about 500 years ago. Picture a world where the sun revolves around the earth, where disease is caused by imbalance of bodily fluids, and where thunder is the anger of the gods. This was the prevailing worldview, deeply ingrained in societies, but then a handful of curious minds began to question these established beliefs and norms, and so the stage was set for the scientific revolution. It was a time when the human understanding of the natural world underwent a radical transformation. The scientific revolution wasn't just about new discoveries, but a whole new way of making discoveries. It heralded the birth of the scientific method, the systematic approach to observation, experimentation, and the formulation of hypotheses. This method provided a clear path to uncovering the laws of nature, breaking away from the shackles of superstition and dogma. The ripple effect of this revolution was enormous. It led to rapid advancements in fields as diverse as astronomy, physics, biology, and medicine. Think of Copernicus challenging the geocentric model, Galileo dropping balls from the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or Newton formulating his laws of motion. These pioneering individuals dared to question, to experiment, to think differently, and in doing so, they transformed societies. The scientific revolution also played a key role in the industrial revolution, providing the knowledge and tools necessary to harness steam power, develop machinery, and lay the groundwork for the modern technological world. It was a tangible demonstration of the power of human curiosity and intellect. But the revolution didn't stop there. It continues to this day with every new scientific discovery, every technological innovation. The spirit of the scientific revolution is alive in every research lab, every space mission, every medical breakthrough. It's astounding how our curiosity and desire to understand the world sparked a revolution that continues to shape our lives. So where are we heading as a species? This question lingers as we delve into Yuval Noah Harari's predictions for the future of humankind. As we move forward into uncharted territories, we are poised to wield the brush of biotechnological advancements to potentially redefine what it means to be Homo sapiens. The future, according to Harari, is ripe with potential. The realm of biotechnology, for instance, holds promises of life extension, disease eradication, and even genetic enhancement. We are on the cusp of a future where we might be able to modify our bodies and minds to our liking, a prospect as thrilling as it is daunting. However, the gleam of this promising future is not without its shadows. Harari warns of potential threats to our existence, such as bioengineered pandemics or the rise of artificial intelligence. These threats, while they may seem far-fetched now, are realities that we must prepare for and navigate with caution. And as we stride towards this future, there are ethical questions that arise from these developments. How do we decide who gets access to these enhancements? How do we ensure that these advancements don't widen the gap between the haves and the have-nots, creating an insurmountable divide? How do we deal with the potential fallout of our actions, and who gets to make these decisions? These are not easy questions, but they are ones we must grapple with. Our actions today will shape the trajectory of our species. We have the power to define what it means to be human in this new era. But with great power comes great responsibility. As we stand on the brink of unprecedented technological advancements, it's up to us to shape the future of Homo sapiens. It's up to us to decide what kind of world we want to live in and what kind of beings we want to be. In the words of Harari, the future of life is really in our hands. As we stand on the brink of unprecedented technological advancements, it's up to us to shape the future of Homo sapiens.